It is Thursday the 17th. We are reading Ezekiel 48, 1 through 29.
Hello, everybody. This is Thursday.
And our internet is spotty, so please read along.
Beth is watching on the box at home. We are
trying to watch.
As always, still in the book there. The book of Ezekiel still, chapter 48, division of land. Ezekiel 48, starting at verse 1. Here's the list of the tribes of Israel and the territory each is to receive. The territory of Dan is in the extreme north. Its boundary follows the Hethlon, Lebo, Hamath, and then runs Hazar Anan, border of Damascus, Hamath, north. Dan's territory extends across the land from east to west. Asher's territory lies south of Dan's, and also extends from east. Naphtali's land lies south of Asher's, also extending from east to west. Comes Manasseh, south of Naphtali, and his territory extends from east to west. South of Manasseh is Ephraim, and then Reuben, and then Judah. All of those boundaries from east to west. South of Judah is the land set aside for purpose. It will be 1/3 miles extend east and west as the tribal territories. With the temple, the area set aside for the Lord's temple will be 8 1/3 miles long and 6 2/3 miles wide. For the priests, there will be a strip of land measuring 8 1/3 miles long by 3 1/3 miles wide, with the Lord at the center. This area is set aside for the ordained, the descendants of Zadok, who faithfully and did not, with the people of, and the rest of the Levites. It will be their special portion when the land is distributed, the most sacred land of all. Next to the priest territory, the land live. Allotted to the Levites will be sized and shaped as that belonging to the priest, 8 1/3 miles long and 3 1/3 miles wide. Together, these portions will measure 8 1/3 miles long by 6 2/3 miles wide. None of the special land may ever be traded or used by others, for it belongs to the Lord. It is as holy. In it, an additional strip of land, 8 miles long, 2/3 miles wide, to the same area will be allotted for public use, pasture land, common lands, city at the center. The city will measure 1 mile on each side, north, east, and west. Open lands surround the city for 150 yards in every direction. Outside the city, there will be a farming area that stretches 3 1/3 miles to the east and 3 1/3 miles to the west along the border of the sacred area. Land will produce food for the people working in the city. To come from the various tribes to work in that city may farm it. This entire area, including the sacred lands, the square that measure 1/3 mile. The areas the east and to the west of the sacred land, and the city will belong to the prince. Each of these areas will be 8 1/3 miles wide, extending in opposite directions to the eastern and western Israel, with the sacred lands temple in the center. So the prince's land will include everything between the territories allotted to Judah and Benjamin, except for the area side lands in the city. These are the territories allotted
to the rest
of
the tribes.
Benjamin's territory, and also of the prince's land, and it extends across the entire land from east to west. South of Benjamin's territory lies Simeon, extending across the land from east to west. This is the territory of the same eastern and west boundaries. Then comes the territory of Zebulun, which also extends across the land from east to west. The territory of Gad, south of Zebulun, border
Same borders
to the
of
east.
and the west.
The southern border
Southern
of
border of
Gad runs from
the
Tamar to the waters of Meribah at Kadesh, and then follow Egypt to the main. The allotments that will be set aside for each tribe exclusive possession. I, the sovereign Lord, have.
I hope you can hear the commentary because I don't have the same.
The land would be divided into 13 parallel portions, one for each tribe plus a sacred district, that from the Jordan River or to the Mediterranean Sea. The divine land showing God's the Paul who believe in the one true God. Awesome. That's pretty cool. Okay.
So
hope everybody has a glorious day.
And have a wonderful day.
We'll talk to you later.
Sorry for the dog disruptions and the internet spotty.